So the first thing we're gonna do to create this subscribe bar is to open up a new document in Keynote. I'm gonna leave it with the dimensions that I always use because they fit YouTube better. And I'm gonna give it a green screen. You need it to be a green screen. The next thing is to create a rectangle, but make sure that it has like rounded borders. I think it looks more aesthetically pleasing. And then we are going to, you can give it a shadow or a drop shadow or a border. I mean, it's up to you how you design your rectangle. Also, you're gonna need to add a circle into that rectangle. You're gonna see it soon. I'm gonna be adding that circle. Is gonna contain the same image as your profile picture for your channel. So we are gonna be adding that later. So also, if you have a logo or a specific way in which you write your channel name, you're gonna copy and paste it to Keynote, or just write it down directly on Keynote with the type tool. In my case, I'm just gonna paste it from Affinity Designer, which is what I use to do all vectors. And I'm gonna paste it on my bar. If I need to expand the bar, I can do it, because on the other side of the bar you're gonna be placing the buttons from your subscribe bar. So far it's very easy. We are not doing anything out of the world, out of the ordinary. We are just creating the base shape of our subscribe bar. Needless to say, you can do this smaller bar, like square bar. I'm just gonna do the regular rectangle one. Here I made I am a mess with all the windows open, so I'm gonna close some. So this subscribe button, I downloaded it as a PNG, meaning transparent background, from Google. You can just Google it and download it if you don't have like an app to do it. I have an app to do it, but I was just feeling lazy. And I also had already done the subscribed button, which is after you already click, right? That one is really easy to do. You can do it in Keynote, just adding a rectangle, changing the fill color, and adding some text. The text I use is Helvetica, I think. And you added some bold effect, and that's it. That's the button that is going to appear after the user or the animation says that you are subscribed. So I'm just gonna let you see that over there. In format text, you can also, you have to make it bigger, make it bold so it shows more. You place it right in front of the button, and that's it. It's really easy. You can group it so you don't have to pick anything like separately. And then you can do the same with the bell and everything. You can download a bell from Google and use it. I mean, since my bar is white background and the bell is white background, I don't have any problem. If you want to make your bar in a different color, you might need to find a PNG or draw the bell yourself on Keynote, because Keynote has a pen tool, as you can see me using over there, and you can create like vector-ish. Vector. It's not like that sophisticated as Adobe Illustrator or Affinity Designer, but it does the trick when you have nothing else. So here I am doing the little thingies that ring on the sides of the bell. Then I copy and paste it on the other side, and that's it. Those things are going to appear after the user in the animation, because it's a fake user on obviously has clicked has clicked also the bell to stay subscribed, to get notifications. Sorry. It's hard to do voiceover, so apologize in advance. So once I have them and place them where I want, I am going to group them, because I won't animate them together. I'm not grouping them right there, but soon you're gonna see that I'm grouping them because I want to do one animation for both of the things. So also an important part of the subscribe bar is is the mouse. Please don't mind my mouse. Gosh, you had to do an arrow for it, okay? Don't do an awful arrow like mine. This is giving me like headache. Like it was so hard to do. I don't know why. Whenever I fix one side, the other look crooked. I don't know. It was really awful. But at the end, I just want something that looks like an arrow to get it done. And there is my awful arrow that is going to do because sorry, my drawing skills are um bad. I hope you do a better arrow than mine. You can also like download it, I guess, copy an arrow from Google or just vectorize one if you have a software, or vectorize it on Kino, but do something better than this, please. At the end, I was kind of satisfied with this one. I just added a color fill to it and removed the line, and I was not gonna fight with it anymore. So the arrow goes a little bit outside of your screen because you are supposed to animate it to go up and click. So it should not appear from the beginning of your animation. Now I'm just going to do an image fill to my YouTube channel profile, I guess you could say. I'm using this little heart with rainbow colors lately, so yeah, I added it line around because it's all white, so it doesn't have like definition. Let me see. Okay, I won't suggest you to group too many things because when you group them, the animations doesn't work the same way. So some things like two items you can group, but not the whole thing, like to go up together at once. No, that won't work. So I'm gonna be animating, as you can see, every element on its own. I want the bar to come from under the screen, and I want the profile image to come under the screen with the bar, with the white bar. So you're gonna see me doing that. The same I'm gonna do with the text, the Rebel Neon text. Everything has to come from under the screen. I'm gonna be adding those animations, and then I'm gonna put them, like to play after transition, but you're gonna see me doing that in a bit. So here's the part where you set your animations in the right order. It's important that the first animation says after transition, otherwise it won't play on its own, and you're doing a video, so you need it to play on its own. So what I'm doing is that I set the first animation to after transition and the other ones with build one, so they come all together. This later I'm gonna take care of the other button and the things in the bell, but yeah, don't worry about that. The mouse needs like a special animation. It's an action actually, the move action. So with the move action you click on the red plus sign, and it's gonna give you like the option to I cannot zoom it the way I want it. It's gonna give you the option to move the arrow where you want. It's a very good animation. You can add another move, and your arrow is gonna take the trajectory of the red path that you're doing, as you can see over there. So here I'm setting this animation after BL5 because I want them to appear later. And after I got that, I'm gonna group the subscribe button that I made, and I'm gonna build in to appear after that. In this case, I think it would be, you see, the BL7 with BL7. So the click of the arrow and the subscribe button are gonna appear at the same time because it's clicking is happening. So now I group the ringies of the bell, and I'm gonna put that they appear after the BL7 when the mouse has clicked, but it is too fast. In this case, what you can do is set the delay so the mouse has time to click before the thingies appear. Subscribe, you see, they are still too fast, so I need to delay that animation from happening until the arrow of your cursor appears. It's still a little bit too fast, so I'm gonna add another 5 seconds of delay. Subscribe, boom, appear. So just like that, you have your animation done. It's really easy. Here I don't know what I'm doing. Let me try to remember. Oh yes, I duplicated the same thing, but I removed all of the animations, all of them. You select everything and erase the animations that you did. You are just gonna drop the bar under the screen, and you're going to add a magic move. So when you add the magic move, you see here your bar appears, you click, it happens, ooh, it goes down. So that's what magic move does, honestly. You can add a delay to the screen so people have time to see the animation, you know. Subscribe, ring the bell, and then goes down. So it's as easy as that. I hope you guys are like, you know, following along. I know I'm doing it kind of fast. I tried to go as slow as I could, but yeah, the fact that you're saving it with a green screen, you know, you can use it on any software that you use for to making your videos. You just set it to green screen and it's gonna appear. You're gonna place it on top of any media you want, and that's it. You don't need a fancy expensive software to have the subscribe bar that so many people are having. I mean, maybe this won't look like super duper like sophisticated, but it does the trick. And in my opinion, that's good enough for me. So no, that's it. You just have to do whatever video you wanna do and enjoy your animation, you know. If you watch up until here, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and give me a like. If there is anything that you would like to see in the channel, please leave it in the comments below, and I hope to see you on the next